Again, I'm going to attempt to do elimination by multiplying the top equation by 3. These are rather straightforward problems, by the way. And they have nice visuals associated with them as well. That would be 12x squared. Again, if you can do this in your head, you do it in your head. Nothing wrong with that. 27y squared, and that's going to be 39. Not so bad. And then what do you get there? You get 8x squared minus 27y squared is equal to 6. Add these together. You get 20x squared. And then what do you get over there? You get 39 and 6 is 45, right? And I was hoping for something nicer, but anyway, let's take a look at it. X squared is 45 over 20. And I'm going to reduce that. That's 9 quarters. And you know what? It's really not as bad as I thought. The square root of that would be plus or minus 3 halves. So now I know what my x's are. The question is, I don't know what the y is, and that requires work. All right? So I'm pretty comfortable that this path was pretty easy to follow, and we at least got to 2 x's. So I'm going to erase this business over here, and I'm going to start talking about what I do with my solution now. And there's 2 of them, and I'll write this down. I'll write x equals, let me get my eraser out again, x equals 3 over 2. And then I need to pick one of those equations. I did it again. 3 over 2. I need to pick one of those equations that looks easy. And I got to be honest with you, this one here looks the easiest for me to do. So if you plug it in, what would you get? You would get 4 times 9 quarters, which is just the number 9, plus 9y squared is equal to 13. Well, 9y squared would equal 4. Y squared would equal to 4/9. And what does that mean? Y is plus or minus 2/3. So when x is 3 over 2, the y could be 2/3. The other one it could be is 3 over 2 minus 2 over 3. All right? So that's done. All right? Now what I'm going to do is the next value, and I'll erase this over here. And by the way, it will be deja vu all over again. We're going to do x equals minus 3 over 2. We'll check the key later. We'll plug it in. And again, I favor that top equation. What do you get there? Let's see. It would be 4 times 9 quarters, which is 9. This would mean deja vu all over again. And then what do you get? 9y squared is 4. And, you know, y squared is 4/9, or y equals plus or minus 2/3. So if x is minus 3 over 2, the y could be 2/3. Or if x is minus 3 over 2, y could be minus 2/3. All right, why don't you just look at the key? And I make mistakes sometimes, and I think everyone does. And I think I wrote those answers down. And let's take a look at it. And let me see what I did over here. I got to make sure I did the right thing. So 3 has 2/3. I'm seeing that. Let me point out what I mean by that. I'm seeing this and I'm seeing that. They just wrote it down a different way. And I'm seeing plus or minus 3 halves and minus 2/3. I see them both. All right. And let's take a look at that. And let's look at the picture too. And let me sure I'm looking at the right picture, 75 and 9. You know, I'm a little concerned about my answer key over here. And someone says, why? I'm looking at it, and I notice they said x equals plus or minus 2. And I'm kind of, you know, it says when y equals 2/3, we get x equals plus or minus 2. And I don't know why they did that, but let's read over the curve. It says using Gaussian elimination, here I'm multiplying the top equation by minus 2. Well, something different than I did. Then adding 2 equations together, limit the x squared term. When you add these together, you get this over here. I suggest you now use the method of substitution to find the corresponding y value for each x before to check that your solution satisfies the equation in the system. And so they got the y first, and plus or minus 2/3. And let me put that in there, all right? So the y is plus or minus 2/3, and I'll pick the top equation to do that. I'm just kind of curious about my key, by the way. So 4x squared, and by the way, I'm doing this over here. I'm kind of doing it quick, by the way. And what would you get there? Plus, that would be 9 times 4/9. Whether it's plus or minus 3 doesn't matter, by the way. And that would be 4 equals 13. And 4x squared would equal 9. And I'm very concerned about that over here. And I think maybe I did something kind of silly. And I may have to correct that. And let me just read this over. When we get, so there's an error here. Error. And I need to correct that. All right, this is the error. And I'll correct that. Don't worry about that. But anyway, thank you for looking, if you are looking at this. I think this is a good point in time saying that, you know, you may need to reach out to me. And, you know, what's my name? I think you probably know my name by now is Ron Bannon. What's my email address? Well, if you've been following along up to this point, I periodically tell you my email address in case you need to reach out to me. And my email is B as in boy, the @ symbol, NNON .US. If I'm not overwhelmed with emails, I'll respond to you. Thank you.